There's a show that comes on tonight, World News or something. You guys heard of this station? They're streaming tonight at 11 p.m. I kind of want to tune in for that because it looks like it'll be interesting. They advertise a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the right channel, but it seems like I get the
We're
notification.
on Minds.
Yeah, WPRN or WRPN or something.
Okay. Oh, I see. WPA and that guy that
Yeah,
streams from Korea or something.
yeah, I want to watch that.
Okay.
So I keep getting the reminder. So I feel like whenever I like something keeps popping up, it's attention. I'm supposed to see it. So I always pay attention to stuff I'm supposed to see. You know.
We
Wow,
got
you're loyal Minds observer.
At least dedicated. At least I get a lot of information from here, and a lot of, like I said, this is not everywhere information. If Elon can get it pushed to Twitter, good. Then mine's might like, but I don't know. Once I build my loyalty, I usually stay unless I have a reason to leave. But in regards, it's just stuff that I'm into already, and it kind of channels me to like with Roger. He'll talk to me about one subject, and the next thing you know, I have 46 open tabs about everything that I got to read up in regards, and I've opened new documentaries and stuff like that. Like it leads me down a rabbit hole further than I've already been, and I like it down here. It's cool, so I like it.
Yeah, like I mean, comparing Minds and Twitter in terms of
Content.
technology, well, not so much content because there's not so many people on here as on Twitter. In terms of technology, I think it's way more superior than Twitter. It,
I don't
Minds
doubt it.
just doesn't have the marketing budget and the what do you call it, the user base
Yeah.
to push it more.
But see, that's good for me too because I get to see the content I'm looking for. Like it's more condensed. Whereas with Twitter, I'm not gonna find the stuff that I find on mine. That's why I'm always like, and then they have the little chat room, so I always know where to go. Like I join conspiracy, I join stuff based off of what I'm looking for because of my familiarity with the different type of things that go on within society and just within different cultures and stuff like that. And expanding my view on it is better than me just being built in what I know.
Mhm. We have a lot of people in the room today, starting with Bashi, community manager for Minds. So glad you can join us to provide some information that we've been guessing in the previous episode. So thank you for attending. And then we have Mr. Robot as well. Your first time here. Welcome to. Dave is also online. We see Dave. Picos Dave.
Mr. Robot.
No?
No.
Okay.
Pecos isn't here.
All right.
That I see.
Okay. And then we got Mark. Marx is the regular, and also Karma, also our regular. This is our. I've been looking at our history. I think we said last week was episode 5, but I think we've only done 1, 2, 3 episodes. So this will be the 4th, isn't it, Roger? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I've got them filed, so let me go. I think this is the 5th one, but I'm not positive. It's on my main account.
Okay.
I keep
It
a
is
copy of it on YouTube too.
It's the 4th on my account, but let's double check that later. So welcome everybody. So let's start. What are we talking about this week, Roger?
Basically the big event here was we finally got Bashi on here, so
That's right.
I think we should have her kind of do a little background. Let
Oh, that's
everybody
true.
know who she
That's right.
is,
Yes.
stuff like that. That'd be
Background intro for Bashi and Mr. Robot.
cool. Mr. Robot too.
Yes. Go ahead, Bashi.
Background info means what? Like introduction?
Basically, what's your what's your role? We know that you're a community manager for Minds, but just for the record of the show. How long have you been with Minds? That kind of stuff. Right?
Okay, so yeah. Hello, I'm Bashi.
Hello,
I've been I registered on Minds back in December 2020. And really liked the platform. Originally, I actually only wanted to use it as instead of Instagram for photos, but then I decided I like the community and just started contributing and whatever. And eventually, I managed to get a job at Minds, working as community manager, as it has been already mentioned.
Mhm.
Which means I'm trying to communicate between the community and the developers on Minds, as well as working on some admin / moderating tasks. And yeah.
Cool. What is the story of how you actually? Can you tell us a little more about how you got to work for Mind? Did you reach out to them? Did they reach out to you, or?
Well, around that time when I got hired at Minds, that was beginning of 2021.
Okay.
Yes, 2022. 2022, yeah. Sorry. End of 2021 to beginning
really?
of 2022.
I thought you've been around longer than that as a community manager.
Yeah. Well, I've been very active before. So I was very active on GitLab and active on Minds. And then I was looking for a job because I knew that we want to move to Romania from Slovakia. So I needed something that I could do full-time
remoting.
Remote. So I thought, let me try to sign up and see if I will have any luck here. Because I was already quite invested. I already was reporting bugs and, I had fun with that. And I succeeded. I got some interview and...
Yeah, because I think when I joined in January 2021, and by that time you were pretty active already. So by then, are you saying you weren't full-time employed by Minds yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I was that active in January 21. Like, I started being active like February, March-ish.
Okay.
I think like that's when I got like really active.
Cool. And then 2022 is when you became full-time.
Yeah.
Great.
When I actually started working. Actually, initially I was just part-time until I finished university.
Okay.
Because I was finishing last June my university. So for half a year I was finishing university, doing part-time at Minds, and I was still finishing at my previous job for like part-time. So yeah, but then I moved to full-time as I finished university.
Mark, have you interacted with Bashi online before on conference and things like that?
Many times, quite a lot actually. Me and Bashi has spoken about Minds issues quite a number of times.
Cool. On video call, conference and things like that?
Mainly via text.
Okay.
Via Minds chat.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Now,
Great.
On that, the thing I wanted to talk to Bashi about, Bashi, I noticed in the town hall that on your stream you have Gilded. Are you a member of Gilded with the, the chat group thing, or are you like a part of it?
Well, what does that have to do with town hall? Oh,
I just noticed it, and I was wondering if you by any chance used Gilded by any
What,
chance.
what, what is Gilded for everybody else?
Gilded is kind of like an alternative to Discord. In my opinion, I like it. I think it's a way better program. And I was just wondering what your thoughts is when it comes to Gilded. What do you think about that setup?
Honestly, I really like Gilded as a software, but like I have two communities I interact. Basically, I have the Minds community where I interact with people on Minds, but also I have a community of IRL friends and people I play games with, which is a Romanian community and then Czechoslovak community, and those are using Discord. So when it comes to the community and people I want to interact with, a lot of times I have to use Discord. I would have preferred to use Gilded, but they are not going to switch because of one person said so.
Yeah.
But I do think that Gilded is superior, especially when I started using it. It had a lot of features that Discord didn't have yet. Gilded had threads before Discord, calendar events, and even now, I think Gilded is doing calendars way better than what is on Discord. So I think software-wise it's better, but just the communities differ. People don't really want to switch between different websites once they start it.
I agree, because I've gotten, I got old John to go over, then my nephew, and then another guy. There's 4 of us all together on my group that I have, and that's all I could get to go over to it, so I understand that. That's all I wanted to ask about that, so yeah. I'm easy to please.
But you use it more often than like now that we have Minds Chat? do you still use the Gilded?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I try to. The thing I like about Gilded is like even on Minds, you can only, if you're just a regular member, you can only use 15-minute videos. In Discord, you couldn't even get a 15-minute video on there. But you go on Gilded, man, and if you use the right file size, you can put a freaking video on there that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. You know, and that's what stuck out to me, what I really liked about it. You can actually put longer videos on there, and they don't cut you off.
15 minutes video is for Bashi. Is it for Plus user as well? Is that a limit?
Plus users shouldn't have that limit. I think Plus users have 60-minute limits, but I'm not 100%. Let me check.
Yes, there was I think it was 2019 or 2020 that this was implemented. I believe it is 15 minutes for standard members and an hour for Plus and Pro members.
Right, so you shouldn't have a problem, right, Roger? You have a Plus.
I've been screwing mines over then, because I got ones on there that were like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, that's because you have a Plus. You're a Plus member.
That's what I'm saying. For Plus.
Could be longer. I'm not 100% sure what's the exact limit. I can't find it right now.
Don't tell nobody.
But
Don't tell nobody.
But no, man, you're telling the whole world right now, even though there's nobody watching.
I just don't want nobody to know.
You found a backdoor into the Pro.
No, I was
privilege.
under the impression that it was like 6 hours, and because I've literally put live streams on my feed where I've done live stream.